Non. Ça c'est Governor Town. Ça c'est
Now, you may think Al Capone was a Chicago gangster, but he was a Brooklyn boy. If you guys watch Boardwalk Empire, they've done that very accurately with a wonderful British actor. He may have made his name in Chicago, but he came up the hard way in Brooklyn. And he knew, because he was been there since Lombardi's opened in 1905, how important pizza was to New York. In those days, you could buy a bite of a slice for a penny, or your own piece of slice for a nickel. This was cheap, portable food, one of the most important things that people in New York could have. It's another reason why hot dogs took off, cheap and portable. So he gets to Chicago, and he's running rackets left, right, and centre. They do this crazy, thick, deep dish thing he was never really into. But he knew how important pizza was in New York, and he said to the pizzerias here, you have to use my mozzarella, or I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. But he trucks his mozzarella in from Wisconsin. Dairy capital of America? Sure. In the days without refrigerated trucks? Ew! That mozzarella gets from Wisconsin to New York, it would make a Roquefort blush. The people of New York do not want to put stinky mozzarella on the delicious pizza pies, so they refuse. And he says, okay, well then you can't sell a bite, and you can't sell a slice. You have to sell whole pies. But this is New York, we're not stupid. What's to say that you and you and you and you and me can't go in and split the cost of a pizza pie? So there you go, we got round Capone, but that's why traditionally most places will only sell you pies, and in traditional form, cash-only joints. So, where are my top picks? Well, let's start further up. On the east and the west side, since 1930s, Patsy's. I like Patsy's, that's a good place for home delivery, if maybe you're staying a little uptown, maybe you're staying with friends. Coming down into the Times Square area where a lot of you guys are going to be staying, John's. John's original place is on Bleecker Street in the Village. It's good pizza. He opened a second place in Times Square. It's good pizza. Probably one of the only restaurants, a handful of restaurants I would recommend in that place, which are not geared to, make the most of tourists. Coming further down, you have a couple of Grimaldi's. Grimaldi's in Manhattan. Grimaldi's started out in Brooklyn. And then you, of course, have Lombardi's, the original one. You better make sure you got cash for Lombardi's. They ain't never taken a credit card or a check in their life. The number one pizza in New York by general consensus, and I mean that it's been repeatedly voted best in New York, best in America, and one of the best in the world, is Giuliana's. You been to Giuliana's? Yeah, it's great. You've got to be prepared to line up. There are very few places that New Yorkers will line up for. Free ice cream day with Haagen-Dazs? Yes. Sale day at Barney's? Always. And Giuliana's Pizza. It's about 5 minutes the other side of the Brooklyn Bridge. The marinara sauce alone you want to rub in your face. This thing is delicious. It's huge. You really enjoy it. It's worth the schlep over to Brooklyn for Giuliana's. If you are now ready to start eating your own arm, you are so hungry, and you're like, shut up talking, Kate, I need pizza in my face hole now, you're in luck. My favorite place is Salugi's. It's 10 minutes walk from here. It's the corner of just before where Church Street meets Canal. Super easy, you can hop in a cab, you can walk there. It's what we call a hole in the wall joint, meaning very basic and simple. But you don't want fancy, you want good food. Everything is made on site. The dough, the marinara sauce, and the mozzarella. They also have a little plaster meatballs option. They make all of that fresh as well in their kitchen downstairs. Upstairs, you see the man spinning the dough. It's small, but it's excellent. They have a variety of pizzas, but they are known for their margarita. You want to branch out, chuck a little pepperoni on it, but their margarita pizza is divine. Say, if you go there, say Kate from the One World Observatory sent you, because I'm there quite regularly. Now, we of course, oh, come on, change. Where did you go? We of course still do slices. There we go, it's there. We of course still do slices. Where are the best slice joints? Well, Coronets on the Upper West Side do the biggest single slices of pizza anywhere ever. These things are like this. You gotta do the double fold to even get it anywhere near your mouth. It is really good. Some of you may have food allergies or religious dietary requirements. This does not exclude you from the New York pizza experience. Two Boots Pizza, all throughout New York City, cater to standard pizza requirements, vegan, vegetarian, and anything else in between. You can always grab a slice like that, but if you want a whole pie, you can pre-order them. They're called Two Boots because one guy is from Louisiana, which is shaped like a boot, and of course the pizza is from Italy. I love those places. There's also a gentleman last year went and ate a slice of pie from every single slice joint in Manhattan, and he made a beautiful coffee table book called the New York Slice. He says the best marinara sauce is in a family hole-in-the-wall joint, 31st and 8th behind Madison Square Gardens. His father came over from Italy in the 1950s, only did margarita slices. He retired and gave the place to his son, and his son put pepperoni on, and they didn't speak for some time. But this is traditionally known as a really good Midtown greasy slice. So there you go. A little history, a little science, and a whole lot of pizza recommendations. Who wants to eat pizza now? I know I do. What else is there to do in New York tonight and this week? Well, it's a city that never sleeps, so endless amounts of fun. Here's some of our picks. Lots of food recommendations. In the summer, we are known throughout the world for our free Shakespeare in the Park festivals. We have Shakespeare in most of our parks. The most famous is in Central Park, but up in the Heights, in Riverside Park, we've got a lot of free Shakespeare down here. Out in Brooklyn, in all throughout New York. There's lots of different places to choose from. But those of you who've seen Night at the Museum, I actually do Night at the Museum see it for kids. You go in your jammies and then turn the lights down. So great. Who doesn't want to play hide-go-seek behind a Tyrannosaurus Rex in pajamas at the American Museum of Natural History? Nobody I want to be friends with, that's for sure. If you want a little more highbrow, we've got the New York City Ballet, always a treat, always a treat. Some really beautiful exhibitions. The fashion exhibition at the Met is mind-blowing. And the Met, you can have a whole day there. And their rooftop bar is a great place to grab a cocktail, watch the sun go down, and look across Central Park. So many things to do here. Because 8.5 million of us live in New York City. And as you can